Actually, I'm really, really happy. I don't really have much to say. To say thank everybody for like being around me, being with me, even when I had my baby. I'm so happy about them. They really help me, and they are always with me. And I promise to always work with them with the bottom of my heart and with peace and joy. Thank you so much.
Masala accused Ken of trying to kill his own son, but this same Masala left the kid with Ken in the room to change the diapers and went downstairs to smoke. Someone was going to kill a child, and you left him in the room with the child and went downstairs to smoke. And when she came up upstairs, slept in the same room, in the same house with Ken, until the next morning before he reported to the police. And the judge overlooked all this evidence of the fact that somebody you accused of going to kill your own child, you slept in the same house with him, you didn't call the police that night, you left him with the child alone to smoke downstairs. If it's the country where I come from, or the system I'm used to, even Masala will lose the child. Because that is negligence on our own part. The child is under threat. You left that child with the same person that was threatening that child in the room and went downstairs to smoke. What is more important, the smoke or the child? And you didn't even call the police that night. You slept throughout the night. He didn't kill you, you didn't kill the child throughout the night. And he was still convicted of that same threat, which I find very, very absurd.
Měla prostor paní státní zástupkyně, která nebyla schopná argumentovat, nebyla schopná gestikulovat a šlapala si po jazyku. A přesto dostala dostatečný prostor a dokonce jsem teda byla velice nemile překvapená, protože nikdo nikdy tam neskonstatoval, že by se Ken dostal k tomu ubohému dítěti a šel na něj s nožem.
That I was the only one from his side who was talking for him in front of the court. And I was actually asking the lawyers why we cannot call like people who knows him and who can prove his character, that he is a good guy, that he's not like killer or anything like that. And the lawyers said it doesn't make sense because we are not like the witnesses and we are not the family and we were not involved enough. So. But
in this case, the judge will interfere and ask him questions. And then another thing I find very unique about the trial was the fact that Ken speaks Czech. He understands Czech. Why do you need to appoint a court interpreter for him? And apart from that, sometimes Ken will forget that he has an interpreter and will just start explaining something in Czech. And the judge will stop him and said, no, say it in English, which I find very strange. If he can communicate in Czech, why does he have to say it in English? And even sometimes he will speak something in English, even the interpreter cannot understand what he's saying. So Ken would like to say it in Czech, and the judge will insist he must say it in English.
Like the final court was happening, then it was pretty obvious that Marcela's side, the lawyers and so on, they had time to explain, to do their final speech and so on, the prosecutor as well. But when the Ken's lawyers were talking, the judge was like, come on, go on, go on. You know, we know, that's fine, like just don't make it so difficult. And you know, he was like rushing the lawyers on the final speech and it shouldn't happen.
And I was really struck by that personality because here was me, who had a very terrible temperament. I could blow from 0 to 100 in seconds. And here was Ken, who could not even be impressed by anything. Even if you scream at him, he just look at you and just walk away. So he told me to go apologize to the lady. I was like, why should I apologize? He said, you have to apologize. I don't care who is right or who is wrong. And so I was really struck by that particular calmness he exhibits. And after I went to apologize, he said, so what happened to you? Did you die? And I said, no. He said, you see, that's what I meant. And so all the time I went with him, whether he's driving, I'm in the car with him, or somebody did something funny, somebody sees us and makes some funny sound or some funny sign because we are colored people in Prague, he would just laugh and say, look at that funny guy. He never get offended by it. So I was really impressed by that.
Here we are in the center of Europe, and I think that, I can't say that the level of discrimination is higher than, for example, Italy. I can't tell that. Actually, we are probably the worst law about this in the whole Europe. It's surprising to me, as I said, it's surprising to me that in 2011 we had to deal with racism